Alright, hey, what's up? And welcome to this very new and exciting tutorial. My name is mr.popo, and in this tutorial we are gonna be taking a look on how to animate a character inside of After Effects, starting from After Effects and finishing in exactly After Effects. So we will be creating something that I have just posted recently, and it's this. Alright. So we have a lot of things going on here. Really a lot. But first, let me take a selfie. No, I can't really take a selfie. I'm recording. I need to show you how things started. This character animation, yes, it's cool, but you need to know some stuff. So today I started this steps that I do to make a character animation on Twitter. If you haven't followed me, you could follow me. If you don't feel like to, maybe another time. But be free. So the first step that you do is that you just have to draw your stuff. You really have to draw. I mean, there isn't another way of doing this, but you have to draw. I mean, you can't really do it other ways. The second thing is you just draw. Just never ever worry about how it looks like. Just draw it. The second thing is you have to select the colors that you want, the color mood of the feelings that you want to portray in that in this video that you are trying to create, or this graphic design or art or any piece of art. It doesn't really matter. The third thing is that the third thing is that you need to create something that I name as a base, as in you make the hair that's not gonna move, you know, the thing that is gonna be in the background, so that you always have, for example, black hair. Even if the hair is moving, you will have black, so that you don't have empty stuff behind it. And also the face, and pretty much all these things. What is the for? Oh god, what is the for? I missed the for. Anyways, step 4 is you add the elements. The eyes, the eyebrows, the hair, the mouth, or fingers, or nose, anything that's going to be moving. Something that is really going to be moving a lot. And after that, yep, you start animating. And things will go on. So for now, let's look again one last time at the animation. So we have a lot of things going on here. First thing is that you can see that the hair is moving. The eyebrows, the eyes, the ears, the hand is also moving all this while. You see, the hand is moving, the thumb, the phone, pretty much everything is moving. The particles, everything is moving. Even the light here, everything is moving. So it's really important that you separate your stuff well. Alright, that said, let's get started. Open up your After Effects if you haven't. If you don't want to, no worries. Just throw yourself from a window. And if you don't like to throw yourself from a window, it's okay. You can throw yourself from the other window. If you don't have windows, then you throw yourself from Mac. That's a lame joke, is it? It is. It is. It is. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, enough. Let's get started. So basically what I have here is the composition that I have set for this. Alright, I'm just gonna hide this since we don't really need it. The first thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to start. But do you know how to start? You don't? Me too. So what does that mean? We are in trouble. No, we are not, because I do know. And I'll help you know what I know, so that you know what I know, even though you don't know what I know for now. So we will both know what I know or what we don't know. We will both know each other. So the thing that I'm gonna do first when you start, when you finish illustrating your animation, and your character, it's you have to start parenting things, and then you start changing the anchor points of things. All right, now let's get started. Part 1, parenting. What I mean by this, for example, here we have the face. Obviously, if I move the face, who should move as well? The ears, the eyes, the nose, the eyebrows, and the hair. It should move with the face. The neck, nope. Alright, so I'm gonna start with that. So I have the nose, the eyes, the ear. I'm gonna put them to the face. Then I'm gonna go to the eyebrow left, eyebrow right, and I'm gonna parent them to the face. Great. And I'm also gonna go to let me try now. If I go to face and I try to move, great. What is missing here? It's the hair. So I colored all my hair. I mean his hair, not my hair. I don't have hair. I'm bald. I'm not actually. Well, for me to know and you to find out. Okay, so I'm gonna parent all the hair to the face. So this way, if I try to parent the face, this is when you are really wondering. This is when you are wondering. This is when you are extra wondering. No, this is more of a BB-8. Okay, and next thing is that the face is supposed to follow the neck. So if I rotate the neck, this is before Metal Gear, this is after Metal Gear. So that's what happens. Alright, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing that I'm gonna do is these fingers, the fingers and the thumb are supposed to follow the palm of the hand. And the palm of the hand is supposed to follow the arm. Cool. So basically, if I rotate the arm, yay. If I rotate the palm, yay. But the thing that is missing now is, now the camera is of course in the phone. So if I rotate the phone, the camera is moving with it. So if I take the phone and put it back to the palm, yay. This is when you're on Tinder or WeChat and you try to see who's near you. And now, if I take the arm and try to rotate it, yeah, so that's working. That's pretty much it. That's it. That's all about parenting. Quite easy, right? Next, step 2, anchor points. Here I've already put all the anchor points to where they are, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're gonna repeat all the anchor points. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna select all this. Okay. What is happening? Okay, cool. So, we know that this thumb, actually if he needs to rotate, I'm gonna go to the anchor point tool, this one. I'm just gonna go here and say that the thumb actually when it rotates, it actually rotates from there. See that? Great. This finger, the anchor point is gonna be somewhere here. This finger, the anchor point is gonna be somewhere here. This finger as well. This finger as well. And the ear, of course, is gonna be here. This guy, his ear, it's gonna be here. It's actually the same guy, huh? And the face, obviously, it's gonna start from here. The neck, it's gonna be here. This thing, it's there. This thing, it's there. This thing, it's doesn't really matter, but just in case, it's there. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the palm. Let's go through this series of things. This one I'm just gonna go and put it here. Okay. Arm. The arm obviously it's gonna be here at the end of the arm. Camera, phone, it's all in the center. Thumb, it's there. The eyebrow, it's in the center. Hair, top. Oh, this one hair, so that we can move it with the wind. This guy as well. It's gonna be here. This, it's gonna be here. The hair, it's always gonna be at the end of the hair. This guy as well. It's gonna be at the end. This, it's gonna be here. This, it's gonna be here. Okay. And this one, it has obviously to be here. This guy as well has to be here. Sorry. This thing has to be here. And this has to be here. And the base of hair, it has to be there. Okay. Eye, nose, yep. Ear, neck, shirt. It doesn't really matter because we're not gonna move the shirt. Hair wiggle. Has to be up here. Back, static. It doesn't matter. This one, it does matter a lot, so I'm just gonna put it here. Hair, back, static. It doesn't matter. It's not moving. This hair, it really matters a lot, so I'm just gonna put it here. Hair, top, swing. And I think we're good. That makes it. So I'm just gonna save this to tutorial step 3. Now we're gonna start. We're gonna start animating. So the next step, which is step 3, I'm gonna upload this file. It's you have to start animating things. Just lock them. Like first he's gonna do this, then he's gonna do that, then he's gonna do that. Alright? Now the first thing that he's gonna do is he's gonna click. Alright? So I'm just gonna go there, go to rotation, and I'm just gonna go and position as well probably, just to stay safe. I'm gonna go 20 frames, so shift plus page down. Okay, so once again I'm moving 20 frames. Page down. It's nearly 1 second, but it's less than 1 second by 5 frames. So you get the idea. So shift, page down. You go figure what's that in Mac. I completely forgot. Sorry. I'm sorry for... I should be sorry, right? You guys let me know if I should be sorry. And yeah. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my rotation tool and I'm gonna make him click on something. Okay, I'm just not gonna make him completely disappear. Just a bit. Alright, so what's gonna happen is he's gonna click. Right, when he's gonna click, after a while, a few frames, like just a few frames. It's up to you how much you want it. It does really matter. For example, just gonna put it like this, and then 1, 2. It's gonna go back to where it was. Alright, like this maybe. For now I'm not using position yet, so it's okay. Alright. And of course you can F9 it. F9 or select your keyframes, keyframe assistant, easy ease, F9. Okay, so he's gonna click. It's gonna go. All right. Just one thing about the palm. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's this small problem here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go palm. It's gonna make it cheat. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go to position this, so that I don't see that small problem. Alright. Cool. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do, he's gonna move his eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go here. Position and rotation. Also this one, position and rotation. So I'm just gonna put a keyframe here. And after that, for example, like this. Okay. Alright. No. I mean, back here. I'm just gonna. Okay. Alright. Don't worry about how it looks now. For now, just lock the animation. That's what I'm saying. We're not bouncing, we're not doing anything. We're just locking the animation. Okay. I'm just gonna lock this so that I don't select it. I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put position, then I'm gonna put rotation. Okay. This is how it was, and then I would say that before he was in a I don't care phase. Okay, then right after that, cool. And then what's gonna happen? It's gonna go back to how it was. And then let's just say that he's gonna click. So when he's gonna click, alright. So when he's gonna click, he will be like, what? Here. It's like, let me see again. So what's gonna happen is his face, it's gonna move. So I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna say face, position, put a keyframe, 1, 2. It's gonna move just a bit. Just a bit. And I'm just gonna go back, and I'm gonna do the same thing for the eyebrows and the eyes. Put a keyframe, and then 1, 2. Okay, just a bit so that we can have a bit of animation kind of look. And I'll take this and I'm just gonna show the keyframe. So again, bump, I'll put the keyframe here, and after that they're gonna go like, let me see what you have there. Let me see what you got there, nigga. And let me see that. Oh shit. Sorry. I mean, oh sugar. And just be like here. I'm just gonna rotate this a bit. Okay, just gonna put it like this. Okay. Where's the eyebrow? This guy has to go up there. So we'll have a change. Okay. And after just a short bit, you will realize that he got 20k. And by the way, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And then 1, 2. Always it's 1, 2. Always. So what's gonna happen is his face is gonna go up. This will go like, what? Oh my god! It's like, oh my god! It's gonna go up. Don't worry, we will move the hair later on, so we will be able to see. His eyes will be like, what? What did I do to deserve that? And the thumb is gonna be the same. It's gonna go up. So I'll just rotate it a bit back here to not see the problem. Okay, so what do we have now? Some? Hold on. Let me give a bit of space so that the whole animation can breathe. I'm just gonna select everything and F9. Easy ease. Well, we could just get it back to 0. The rotation is back to 0. Okay. Hopefully you guys are still following. 20 frames. Again. And then after that, 1, 2. What's gonna happen is he will go like, let me see, let me see, let me see, kind of thing. And it's gonna happen here. It's yeah, pretty much it. It's like he's trying to see. That's why his eyes are like that, because he's trying to see something that he can't believe. It's like if it's small, that's how much he can't believe. That's how much he's seeing thing. He's not seeing thing. So also the eyes have to go down. Okay. What else is gonna happen is that when he's gonna be like, the ears, they have to go as well. So rotation, put a keyframe. The other one, put a keyframe. 1, 2. The ear is gonna go like that, and this one will go like that, and 2. Put a keyframe. Put a keyframe in both of them, and then 1, 2. They will come back to how they were. And again, I will just F9 everything. So what's gonna happen is zoom. You see that what's gonna happen to the ear? It's moving a bit. Now there is one thing that we forgot now. Not really forgot, but we can add it. It's at this moment. The hand is gonna raise just a bit. Just a bit. So I'm just gonna go to the position of the arm. Okay? I'm hitting P to see position. And if I want to see rotation as well as position, I'll just hit Shift R. If I don't want to see rotation anymore, Shift R again, and I don't see it. So Shift R to bring rotation. If I don't want to see position but I want to see rotation, Shift P. So same thing again, if you understand, right? If I want to see position, Shift P. If I want to see opacity, for example, Shift T. If I want to see scale, Shift S. So those are kind of shortcuts of what you could do. So what I'm gonna do now is I brought this because I want to go to position and then go just like 1, 2, and I'll just bring it next to the user a bit. Okay? And then 1, 2. 1, 2. It's gonna go down. Alright, and then 1, 2. Still nothing. But then right after this, it's gonna go really close to it. You will want to see closely. Okay, so again, I do everything in easy ease. Everything is easy ease. So just to make sure that everything is easy ease, we just select everything. Easy ease. Alright, so the graph should look like this. This is speed value. It's not a value graph, it's a speed graph. Okay? So we go back again to this. Now, I'm gonna save this. So let's see what we have here. To some people, they're okay with this animation. They just submit Instagram, Twitter, and they scream to the whole world that that's it. But this is not it. This is not animation. This is literally just probably 10% of the animation. Okay? So, as you can see, it is really simple. It's completely simple. It is stupid simple. That's how I call this. It is really simple. So we locked down all the animation. That's it. This is locking down. That's all. That's all there is. But now we will add the small details to lock down. For example, we have the hair, we have these two things, so we're gonna lock them as well. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is that I'm gonna go to the hair, because when he will be a bit surprised, I'm just gonna go to position and probably rotation as well. Let me close everything. Okay. Alright, so when in position or rotation, put a keyframe, then 1, 2, he will be surprised. So obviously what's gonna happen is this will raise a bit. Okay, so this will raise a bit. Actually, we don't need position. Sorry, it's a small mistake. Should I be sorry or not? Let me know in the comment. Alright, this is okay. Alright, cool. So next thing, it's the same thing that's gonna happen to pretty much every single hair. So I'm just gonna go position, rotation, 1, 2. It's gonna rotate a bit. So it's gonna rotate a bit. So I'm just gonna go to the rotation tool, and I'm just gonna rotate just a bit. Okay, I'm gonna select something as well. Rotation. Just gonna go here. Gonna make it move. No, I'm gonna put a keyframe. Then after 20 frames, just gonna move it a bit. I'm gonna go back again. I'm gonna select this for rotation. Put a keyframe. Bum. Like that. Probably. And then gonna go back Gonna select this, rotation, put a keyframe. After 20 frames, when he will be surprised, it will go as well up. Right, go back, select this, rotation. I know, I'm repeating myself, but you see what I do for you? See what I do for you? This is bromance. This is bromance. Rotation. Just gonna go here. Just gonna put a bit. I'm gonna go back. Select this. Rotation. Put a keyframe. Go. Hopla. Just a bit. Back. Rotation. This is my favorite. Put a keyframe. Bump. Put a keyframe. Then after that, this will go like ka-ching, and this one will go ka-ching. Alright. And after this, what else? This one we did it already, right? No, we didn't. So bump, bump. This one will go like yay. Just a bit. Back. This one as well. Put a keyframe. And just gonna release it a bit. Gonna go back. Here, no. Yes. Probably. Pump. Pump. This one. Gonna go back here. No. Yes. Keyframe. Bum. Bum. Alright. And I'm just gonna take everything. I'm just gonna select everything. F9 or keyframe assistant. Easy. So this way. See that? See the hairs moving all up? Which is quite cool. That's the effect we want to go. But somehow I don't see this. Why is that? Rotation. We didn't do it. That was the last layer. I'm just gonna put a keyframe. Then bum. Okay. Easy ease as well. F9. And then we're gonna see what is it? Face, right? Face. Yeah. And then here is when I'm just gonna repeat these guys. So I'm just gonna go like done, done. And then after this is thanks to After Effects, thanks to Adobe, we will have to do this manually again. I mean, I hope After Effects on the next update, all we can do is that we copy these keyframes and we can just paste them in spite of duplicating them. But because After Effects and Adobe loves us so much, look what we have to do. Copy one, paste it. Copy one, paste it. Copy one, paste it. I know, if we have 3,000 layers, yes, you'll have to do this one by one. 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 And it's about this time that I actually flip the table. I mean, a girl could cheat on me and I wouldn't care, but this, I would flip the table. Okay. Okay, that's it. I mean, that's it for locking the animation. What's next? It's all fun. So check this out. For what's next? We could do bounce stuff and animation and all that, but if you have this ease and wheeze script, if you don't know how to do that, please refer to my old tutorials to know how to install this. If you have it, we're going to be using elastic out. Okay, so to see what this does, I'm going to select this and this. Alright, I'm gonna select this and this. And that's it. I'm gonna select both rotation position, rotation position, rotation position, rotation position, all the keyframes. And I'm just gonna hit apply. Now look what's gonna happen. Hold on. Let's go to back. Alright. See that we have that small bounce. Look at that. See, we have a small bounce going on. Cool. So we're gonna do somehow the same thing when it comes to the face. So I'm just gonna go to position, boom, pop, do that as well. Let's see. Our animation is starting to look great already. Okay, cool. Something else we're gonna do is this. So what if we didn't have the script? Alright? What if we didn't have the script? For example, here it has to be really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take this to do the bounce effect again. Normally it has to finish here, so I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna raise it up a bit than where it was supposed to be, just up a bit. Okay, hold on, let me start again. I'm gonna raise it up a bit. And then after 10 frames, it's gonna go down a bit. After 10 frames, it's gonna go a little bit up. After 10 frames, it's gonna go a little bit down. And after 10 frames, it's gonna come back to... Oh, it was supposed to be there. Hold on. Let me just put this guy here then. And let me delete these guys, and let me delete this. Okay. So, here... okay. So here... goes a bit upper, and then after 10 frames it goes down, and then after 10 frames it goes just a little bit up, just a little bit upper, and then after 10 frames it comes back to where it was supposed to be. I'm just gonna take everything, F9. So actually everything will be fast to slow. So here what's gonna happen is here he will go so fast to see, so it has to be super fast. So see that? Super fast. And these guys, to make a bounce, you just hold them just a touch. This is my trick, just a touch. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, let's look at it. Let me see. That's how you do the bounce. Alright. Now, something else that I like to do is that I'll just go to the face. Now it's the extra things, alright? But before we do that, hold on. There is one thing that we could do, is we could do this fingers moving. So it's the same thing actually. It's gonna select pretty much everything. I'm gonna go to rotation and position. I'm gonna put a keyframe. Then after a while, position and rotation. And after a while, what's gonna happen is that this finger is gonna rotate, maybe, it's gonna rotate a bit. This one's gonna rotate a bit. It's gonna move like this. This one is gonna rotate like this. This one's gonna rotate like this. This one's gonna rotate, but then it's gonna move like that. Okay. And also, I would say that the palm would also move. So palm, palm. Okay. This one. We'll just so everything choose F9. Right? Then maybe after a while this will come back like this, or this will go like this, this will go like that, this will go like this, and this will go like that. Then we just wait a bit, a bit, a bit, and a bit. Okay, and for this one, then I'm just gonna repeat this. And now that he's trying to get concentrated, they're gonna probably get back to where they were, where he's really holding the phone very well. Okay. So you can see, that's pretty much how it goes. You just randomly do stuff. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Cool. Same thing for the hair. Just gonna select everything. I'm gonna hide. Now I'm gonna select every hair that we moved. Okay? I'm gonna select all this, and I'm gonna apply the same thing. I'm gonna apply the same thing here, so that it can bounce as well. So check this out. See that? That's how I do this. I would say that's the secret. It's bounce. That's all. Alright? Cool. You already have something great. And personally, I would say this is great. Cool. Go ahead. And what we can do is the other secret recipe, which is offsetting things. Check this out. We have a great animation. Look at the eyes and everything. It's great. But let's apply a bit of sweet things. Alright? Let's go to the eyebrows. Let's reveal the keyframes. And let's just, you see, just a bit. 2 frames. Look what's gonna happen. You see the difference? Just 2 frames. And it's gonna make things way better. And same thing when it comes to the eye. Just a bit. Like this. Just a And also, same goes with here. That's a bit. Try to random things. That's all. Alright? That comes to the secret of overshooting. Now, let me show you how to animate the hair. Hair, you have to pay attention. The hair is going to be moving. So let's start with the most important one, this guy. We're going to go to the rotation. We have ease and wheeze. Okay, cool. Then we're going to do it on the face. I'm just going to go to rotation. Because your face, your hands, they're never static. You can't have a static hand. You can't ever have a static face. Why? Because you have something we call heartbeat. Because of your heartbeat, you can never hold something still. You can't do that. When you try to shoot something, that's why you can't shoot it exactly, because your hands are moving constantly because of your heartbeat. So what are you going to do here? We're going to do a small expression, which is the wiggle expression. So wiggle, if we do, for example, 1, 1, and we close the parentheses, what does this mean? It means that I will change the value of rotation first only once a second. Every second, I will only change it once. See that? When it rotates? I will change it once, and then after 1 second, it will change. Then after 1 second, it change. Then after 1 second, it change. Let's just focus on that then. Look. It change. It change. It change 1 second. It change 1 second. And how much does it rotate? It rotates 1 degree or -1. It will always play between 1 and -1. That's how much it will rotate. 1, probably -0.8 or +0.8 or 0.5, but it will never go over 1. It will never add more than 1, and it will never add less than 1. Alright? So basically, if I say, for example, 1, 5, exactly, that's right. It will move it it will add maximum 5 degrees, or it will go maximum -5. So it will choose a number between -5 and 5. Every second it will choose a number between 5 and -5. It's going to be like this. See that? Cool. So if I say 2, 5, that's right. It will move it 2 times a second. See that? 1, 2 times a second. 2 times a second. 5 degrees maximum. So if I say 0.5 or 0.5, what does that mean? It means that for every 2 seconds, I will move it once. It's slower by half, meaning it will take 2 seconds to move it once. Alright? And that's what I want. And in spite of 5, I would say probably 4. Now let's see. See, the head is moving and it's quite cool. But I think it's moving too fast. I mean, too much. So I'm just going to put 3. Or probably 2. Something that I won't see too much. It is rotating, but I don't want to see it too much. See that? Cool. Same thing comes to the ears. I'm just going to go to rotation. Keyframe. Alt. I click Alt. And then I click on the keyframe. Let's do it again. Now there is no expression. Why? Because it's not red. And I'm going to go to the stopwatch, this one. I'm going to hold Alt on your keyboard. And then I'm going to click once. That's it. Now I have this. And I'm going to type wiggle. 0.5, comma, 0.5, or 0.5, comma, 2. And I'm going to close. I'm going to copy this. Okay. So my ears are gonna be moving a bit. Okay, let me just put 3. Where is this? This one. It's just a bit, yes, just a bit. Same thing, Alt, click, paste. Yes, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm gonna go here. In spite of having this, I think I'm gonna delete all this. So now I don't have the bounce, but I will just alt click and say 0.5, 4. And same thing to this. I'm gonna go here, delete everything, and paste it here. So this way, these two guys will keep on moving all the time. See that? They will keep on rotating all the time. That's pretty much what I want. So I'm just gonna do this to everything now. I'm just gonna go to here, rotation, 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 rotation. So I'm just gonna delete this. I'm gonna paste it there. Done, done, done. Paste it there. Done, 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 done. Rotation. Done, 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 done. Bam. Zantak hazlaq. Alright. Now you can see that this hair is moving. See that? It's like swinging. That's what I want. It's just a subtle movement. That's what makes animations look great. Did I forget something? Yes. I want to show another secret recipe. For example, let's see this hair. If you have a plant, or you have hair, or you have something in the water, and you want to show that it's moving because of the wind or because of the water, for that you have an effect called ripple. Let me show you. If I apply ripple on this guy, look what's gonna happen. Nothing. But if I increase the radius to 100, look. See that? Cool. So if I take this and put it here, look what's gonna happen. It's just gonna go into one side. Cool. But the hair is not gonna move like this. So I'm just gonna increase the width. Too much. Like 97 or 96, for example. I'm just not gonna select anything. And then the hair will be moving like with the wind, for example. This is how you do that. Alright? So for me, I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna say, no, you're gonna be way too far. And I don't want you to move too fast, so I'm just gonna say like 0.2. Just a bit. And I'm just gonna copy this. And not this guy, not this guy. Probably no, not this guy. This guy. Okay. Let me copy this. This guy, but instead of here, I'm gonna put you here. This guy also. This guy, no need. This guy, no need. This guy also. Hair dot. This guy also. This guy, I think I will just put it here, quite far. This guy, it's up to what you feel like doing. Okay, so what do we have now so far? Okay. See, we have the hair a bit moving, which is okay. And thing, but I'm gonna change this from here. Just gonna move it here. And last thing is this. I'm just gonna put it here. And I'm just gonna move this guy a bit right here. So for now, there we go. Here's your animation. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's how I did it. And if you're wondering how to do this light, it is extremely simple. Check this out. I'm just gonna change this to something like light blue. Okay. Select the pen tool. I'm just gonna go here. Gonna do it like this. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put it behind the phone. Alright. And I'm just gonna go to something called wait. I'm gonna make it follow the phone. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna say fast blur. And I'm just gonna blur it too much. Okay. I'm gonna go and say overlay. Now it's on top of whatever it's on top of something, it will be light. See that? When it's on top of something, it's light. What you can do also, I'm just gonna call this phone light. What you can do is you can go to glow and you can try to glow this as well. Just gonna glow this a bit. So it's up to you how to control the light. Probably something like that is better. Okay? That's how it goes. So if you want to show that the phone was off, so what you do is, yes, opacity 0. And then when he clicks, the phone turns on. It's like he receives a notification that he got 20K. See that? Oh my god, no! Alright, what else can I show you guys? Yes, we forgot this. For the palm, do not forget to go to rotation, and do the wiggle as well. So wiggle, 0.5, maybe 4. Copy this. Okay. The hand also. Rotation. Done. Done. Alright. It's too much. I'm just gonna say like 2. And here it's 2. Alright, that's it. That's pretty much it. Alright, so yes, I did this less than an hour. Woo! Achievement unlocked. Yes! Yes! Alright, less than an hour. That's it, guys. This is the tutorial that I promised when it comes to character animation. If there is something else, if there is any question you feel like asking, just let me know. And of course, if you'd like to help me out, there is my Twitter. You can follow whatever advice I give on motion graphics. It's purely motion graphics. I don't do anything else. My channel. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really, really would like to thank you. If only you could know how many people you're helping, because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to talk about it, but you're helping a lot of people. Every view that you do, you're helping a lot of people. Thank you very much. And it means a lot to me. I live for that. That's my purpose of living. I want to share. I want to help as many people as possible, because inspiration is like a gift. Who doesn't like a gift? If you get a gift, you have to give a gift back. So if you get a knowledge and inspiration, then you have to inspire others as well. So keep it like that. And of course, you can help me out on my page as well. You can like it, and time to time, I do have a Twitch profile, so I do stream tutorials there. I don't play games. I only stream there. Unless if you want to play games, just let me know so that we can play together, but not on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/wearepopo. That's where I do my tutorials. With this, guys, once again, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. My name is Mr. Popo, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!